Meet Will. At 6 years old, he's at the beginning of his adventure through life. With 4 other siblings to share in his journey and a plethora of learning experiences awaiting him, Will tackles life just like any other kid his age. I joined Will's mom, Dawn, and his dad, Glenn, to hear their perspective on raising a child with Down syndrome. What's it like to raise a child with Down syndrome? Is it different than any other child?
Just physical. Sometimes he has harder times physically. Obviously the learning aspect, a little slower on that end. He's very stubborn. He knows exactly what he's doing, whether it's right or wrong. I know he does. And you know, he has a personality in the sense he knows how to get your goat. It may not come out and verbally express it, but he knows what he's doing. If he's sitting on a table or he's doing something he shouldn't be doing, he knows exactly that's not the thing to do.
So he's your typical kid?
Yeah, he is. People don't quite understand that. But yeah, he knows what he's doing. I don't care what anybody says.
And when they say that your child is mentally retarded, actually retarded really isn't considered, you know, a bad word. It's considered you're just slow, but society's changed it to that. And that's what Will is. And we told our kids, and our kids tell their friends, Will can do everything we can do, it just takes longer. And he processes it different. If anything, he's, empathy-wise, he's smarter than a lot of typical kids we know. He really has a little special gift with that.
How has he impacted his siblings?
I honestly think it's helped them in the sense to be more mature. It gives them a lot more responsibility. I think our kids have a lot more responsibility than the average child, all of their ages. Hannah, who's 12, she's very mature for her age. I even think Abigail is very mature. I mean, I think it's going to help them for the rest of their life.
Do you think they have more empathy and sensitivity?
Yes, I do. I think they did to begin with, but I know that they've learned to be patient, to understand that not everybody can do everything at the same level, the same quickness, or understand it, whether it be, I mean, anybody, adults, kids, or anybody. I just really firmly believe it's really gonna change their lives forever. Really will, for a positive.
The 5 kids, he's the go along with everybody else, but heavily involved with the gymnastics because his sisters are competitive gymnasts. Our oldest, Charlie, swims year-round, and he does that also. And he's the big cheese in his Sunday school classroom. And we have some groups that he goes to, some learning crafty group things, and he does a lot. He has a lot of friends, a little network, and school's a big thing to him.
It made me take a step back in perspective. I see other people thinking they've got it hard and think, you know, life's horrible, and they don't really understand how nice things are, and just really appreciate what you have versus trying to appreciate what you don't have. And it's changed. I know it's changed my life, and I know it's changed a lot of my friends' lives in the sense of our understanding of what this whole situation's all about, and really been supportive. Maybe in the past it would not have understood what Will's all about, and Down syndrome's all about. Now that they do, and I know that it's changed their perspective also.
An acquaintance I knew, not very well, but and she pulled me aside, and they had infertility problems, and they were trying to get pregnant, and she said, I don't want you to judge me. I said, okay. And she just said, now that I've met Will, we are not going to have an abortion if it's a Down syndrome child. I said, well, that's good to know.